So to all the people that are asking me, have I seen the edits of Bryce? I get tagged in about 10 a day, probably more, but on average about 10 a day, no joke. So I see it, I'm there, I live it, I breathe it. I'm on this journey with you guys as they progress. It is just fascinating. I didn't know the rules stated that you could be in two couples at the same time.
Are we tweaking or Zach and Bryce really falling in love? Now, the typical Love Island only focuses on the traditional boy-girl couples, but this season it's safe to say that Zach and Bryce are stealing all the spotlight from the rest of the couples, that everybody is even saying that they're the strongest connection in that villa, and that is not even an exaggeration. Now, the most interesting realization to me has been realizing that this actually started on the very first day that they were in the villa. This actually kind of went viral. On the very first coupling, Bryce and Trinity were hugging after being coupled up, and Zach was caught admiring them from a distance, and people were making a big deal about how Zach is admiring Trinity and yearning for her, but whole time he might have been admiring Bryce, and it makes sense when you look at the rest of their interaction so far. And the funny thing is, this is how he looks at Bryce. Meanwhile, this is how he reacts when one of the most beautiful girls in the villa is about to kiss him. Anyway, all this is insane because big publications are literally reporting about this Bryce connection. Cosmopolitan has reported on it, and even Entertainment Tonight, and they also have a TikTok page strictly dedicated to them, and they have many edits about them, and they have been watched by over 10 million people. Well, as you would expect, they're being compared to heated rivalry, and I'm not even kidding, but people are so serious about their connection, even Zach's brother Charlie is shipping. Well, the other interesting thing about this is Zach and Bryce absolutely have no idea that the world is reacting to them in this way, which means that all this is organic, but I'm afraid that after Love Island learning that the public is so interested in them, they might give them a tip and they start doing it more, just giving people what they want, but we shall see where it goes.
But if the twist to this year's Love Island is that they've secretly filled the house with bisexuals, but didn't tell them. Hold on, walk with me. Something about the way these guys, like the volume of guys in the house that are getting allegations from the outside world, it's just a little higher than normal. And I'm not just talking about the Bryce and Zach edits. I'm talking about the way Gabriel reacted to the idea that Caleb might kiss him. Somebody is talking about how many gay guys in North Carolina already are mutuals with Caleb. Then you got KC, who was getting random allegations before the show started. And at first I was like, okay, no, heated rivalry has just fried everyone's brain. So now they think all of these men are all of the time and people really just need to chill. But then something about the way the girls were kissing each other, I don't know. Like, what if it's a house full of bisexuals? If it's not, I think that's a curve they should add one season. I don't know. I think that would add a little bit of spice. Actually, that's more than a little bit of spice. That's a whole pot of chili.
Now let us get into some of the moments between Zach and Bryce that led to all this shipping, and there's actually so many, so if I miss any of them, feel free to let us know in the comment section. Well, coming in hot, Zach was talking about how he doesn't have any other romantic connection apart from Kenzie, and Bryce said that, well, you have me, and Zach said that he's obviously his number one. Then there's this other time they were in the pool, both with their couples, mind you, and Bryce was fixing Zach's hair, and then this other time during a challenge, Zach was asking Bryce if he was thinking about him. We also have Zach in Trinity and Bryce bed, and Trinity literally had to tell him to go because they had been cuddling for a long time, and Zach told Trinity to stop timing their love, which is so funny and cute.
I'm watching Love Island USA season 8 episode 6, and when I tell you Zach keeps giving the editors more gems to work with, because why did he just ask Bryce, what is the mean to life? Bryce's response is Trinity. Zach asks, not me? Like, Zach! And then on top of that, they just went into the sleeping area, and why did Zach smack Bryce on his butt? Yo, listen, if we can get a throuple, is it against the rules? Because I would take Bryce, Zach, and Trinity to the final any day. Like, can we get the throuple, please? That's my ship, okay?
And then we have them cuddling again when Zach was venting to Bryce about his issues with K-Dye, and Love Island also released these pictures one time, and this is literally them in the back doing whatever it is that they were doing. Now, as I said, there's so many moments of them together, it is getting hard to keep up, but you guys let me know what you think. But at the same time, there's also this conversation where some people are talking about how the public is always throwing fruity allegations when two guys are best friends. Meanwhile, they're not throwing the same allegations when two girls are best friends, and I want you to tell me what you think about it. Do you think that they're just best friends and there is nothing more, or you think they have feelings for each other? Well, let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you for watching. You stay tuned for more.